Dr. Neelam Gorhe. I represent in the Legislative Council for last 20 years. This is my fourth term as a Legislative Council member, and I am the Deputy Chairperson of the Legislative Council, which is Upper House of Maharashtra, since last 3 years. Since more than 4 to 5 decades, I have been working on gender equality in Maharashtra. Professionally, I am an Ayurvedic doctor. I practice for 10 years in rural areas of Maharashtra. And along with that, I am having passion to write in my local language, Marathi. I have written books on law, issues faced by women, also women and health, political decision making, also women who are facing natural disasters. And I have also written short stories. Up till now, my 18 books have been published in Marathi, and some of them they have got also prizes. I represent also organization called as Stree Aadhar Kendra, which is a women development center, which is having ECOSOC status, Economic and Social Council accreditation with United Nations. And I represent Shiv Sena Uddhav Balasaheb Thackeray group. I have been there as deputy leader. I have spokesperson of that party. I am also worked as a whip of Shiv Sena, and I have also been part of the privilege committee chair, the first time a woman privilege committee chair of the Legislative Council of Maharashtra. I am the first spokesperson, woman spokesperson of Shiv Sena, and I am also the first deputy leader of Shiv Sena. And after 55 years of Maharashtra being independent state, I am the first woman chairperson in Maharashtra Legislative Council. Basically, this is the upper house. So we have a constituency called as representatives getting elected from MLAs. So out of 288 MLAs, there are 8 or 7 seats, and 7 or 8 members get elected. So I have got elected from the Legislative Assembly to Legislative Council. So whole Maharashtra is my constituency, and I can use my MLA fund whole of Maharashtra, and I can represent all the states. There is an election every 6 years, and I got elected unopposed thrice, and there was a direct election with the MLAs for 1 time. So every year we get 6 years tenure. So from 2002 I got elected first, then 2008 to 2014 was my second term, 2014 to 2019 was my third term, and 2019 to 2026 is my fourth term. National Legislative Council effort and initiation has been shared with me by Mr. Rahul Karad and also by few other people. There has been meetings in Legislative Council where we were informed and we were requested to make appeal in the Legislative Council that MLAs and MLCs should attend this conference. There has been many forums like United Nations, International Parliamentary Union, but for the first time civil society in India is taking initiative for getting collected all the MLAs and MLCs all over India coming here. And it is also special that we are meeting in Mumbai, which has been the center of the freedom struggle in India. And according to that, we are not just their invitees, but we are the host of this conference which is happening in Maharashtra. So we are deeply honored and we are very happy that this process should be strengthened in future, and I will like to take initiative to do that. I work more on related with rehabilitation of poor people who are displaced by dams. Then I work for women or girl children who are exploited or raped or even killed sometimes because of violence against women. I am also working for girl students who are staying in hostels, that they should get more security. So basically the issues are two. One is implementation of various schemes, and second is having very powerful laws through which people can get free and fair justice. So the main obstacle or hurdle is a patriarchal society in all over the country and all over the states, where our society, our education system, our laws, our religions, our culture, our family, everywhere we see that there are different rules for men and different rules for women. So women face lot of exploitation and subjugation, Because of that, women are not able to develop. However, the situation is changing slowly, and in higher education, girls are coming more and more forward. So I feel the situation is changing in last 2-3 decades, but we need to work more. By 2030, 50% women should be there in every sector of the society. From the old time's sake, I do have idol like Sarojini Naidu, who was the women's rights and the freedom fighter, and who was the first person who tried and spoke even in the United Nations. So she is my idol. But when it comes at the world level, I do feel that Nelson Mandela is my idol. See, our people, women got right to vote on its own. In other countries, they had to make suffrage movement. They had to struggle. They had to fight. Here also, women raised their voices. They were very committed to say that women should get vote. But the Indian democracy was quite liberal. That Dr. Ambedkar in the constitution only, he gave uh, right to vote for everybody. Whether you are a woman, you may be a man who is very strong, you can be weak also. You can come from any caste, any religion, any sex. You are even third gender has got right to vote. So that is the strength of our democracy, I feel. We have to try to get support of the family, but sometimes we have to also prioritize that sometimes family needs you. Even some members are not well. Now I have lost my mother in February. So last 1.5 years I had to dedicate more time for her. But when you give time for the family, you do feel that you are also a good citizen and good human being. So now I have got granddaughter, so I spend time with her. So but along with that, we have to also sometimes sacrifice our own time for the society. But society in India is very kind and very considerate, and they are so loving people that because of their love, you get more energy to work. I am always very eager to work and act. If anything happens, I feel that I should be first there to reach and help those people. I think that is my strength. My second strength is I don't get fed up of explaining something. So I can go on explaining certain things for students or for karyakartas or social activists. So maybe I have no point in telling my own strengths. I feel that unless and it is not an individual strength. If you get a good strength of your network, then only you are effective. So it is the strength of the team and not as a member, only as an individual member. I have worked for many girls who have been molested or tortured. And there was a case of a girl who was kidnapped by rickshaw drivers, and she got one pen through which she got one number of the rickshaw. She wrote on her hand, and then the case went into the court, and the culprits were punished. They got punishment of 7 years. Now after many years, 5-6 years, one day came across a girl. I will use nickname. Her name was Nanda. And Nanda said, I came because I wanted to meet you. I said, for so many years you didn't meet me. She said, no, I got justice. Then I learned computer operator, and I got married with the same policeman who was doing my duty in the court. So now I am having happy family. But she said that there was a criticism against you in the newspapers. So I thought that you will need support, so I came to see you. So I think it touched my heart. I felt that there are people who think if there is any trolling on the social media, on their own they go on answering all this. So I think sometimes people don't forget you. They may not get opportunity to come and meet you, but they do remember and they love a lot. I will not like to give advice to youth because youth doesn't like advice by anybody. So you should work through your conscience and you should have courage. That is my, I would say, friendly only words. It is not advice at all.